Hello everyone, so today we are going to be making this little sock puppet doorstop witch's cat for Halloween. It's a little bit spooky looking, but it's really fun. So what you need to make this is you need your sock, you need your rice, I've used some wool and some pipe cleaners. I've also needed scissors, and I've also used a little bit of glue for my googly eyes and my pom-pom. So that's all you need to make this. So if you want to get all of that, and then we can get started. So I hope you have fun, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to fill our sock with rice up to the heel. Now, to make it a little bit easier, you might need help with this, but if you have a roll of sellotape, what to do is stick your sock through it, and then pull it over like that, and that will hold it open, and you need to fill up the foot part up to the heel of your sock with rice. So I'm going to do that just now. If you need a little bit of help with this, make sure to ask for it, like that. Okay, so once we have done that, what we are going to do is we're going to tie it off. So I am going to hold this just now, and then I will show you what to do next. Okay, so once we have filled our sock, what we are going to do is we are going to kind of stretch out a wee bit. Now you want it kind of like a pear, so you want more in the bottom than you do in the top. Now you're going to kind of wriggle some of it up a wee bit, and so you've got some rice in there and some rice in there. And what you're going to do first of all is you are going to take some string and you're going to tie it around the top of your socks so that you don't lose any rice, like so. And make sure you pull it really tight, and make sure that you do a double knot so that it doesn't come undone. So that's that bit. Then what you're going to do is you're going to kind of wriggle the rice about so you have a bottom bit and a top bit, and you're going to take your sock, you're going to kind of lie it down, not your sock, your string, and you are going to tie it like that so that you have a top and a bottom, like that. So those are your first bits done. You can trim off the ends of the string so that they are all sorted, and then I will show you what to do next. Okay, so once we have cut the string, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the top section off of our sock. So again, make sure you ask for help with this. So as you can see, just cutting it off. All the way around. So I'm going to finish cutting this off because it'll take me a wee minute, and then I will show you what to do next. So once we've cut this bit off, we're going to put this to the side because we are going to use it in a minute. Now we need to split this down the middle. So again, it's quite a lot of cutting, so do make sure please that you ask for help if you need it. So we're going to basically split this down the middle, like, and I'll show you. So like that, all the way down to where the string is on both sides, so that we have two halves. So I'm going to do that just because again it will take me a wee minute, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so once we have cut this like this, what we're going to do is we're kind of going to roll it like that. So roll it in, and then we kind of are going to fold it in half like that to make a little pointy cat ear. And what we're going to do is we are going to take a piece of string and we're going to tie it together. If you want to use sellotape or glue, you can. I just think string is actually a little bit easier because it just lets you get a little bit of a better shape, but it's entirely up to you. So fold in half and tie a knot in it like that. So that's one ear. I'm going to do the same with this one, is I'm going to roll all the material in nice and tight like that to make a little tube, and I'm going to fold it over like that, and I'm just going to tie a knot around it and tie it. So I'm gonna, oh man. So this is a little bit fiddly, so you might need some help to do this. If you don't, great. Like that, and just wrap it around to make sure it's nice and secure. So once, just swallowed something there. So once we have done that, we can, I think I ate my own hair, we can trim the little bits of excess wool off like that. So that is our cat ears, so they can just be reshaped like that. So that's our cat, our little witch's cat ears done. Now the little circle of sock that we cut off earlier, all I've done is I have cut it into one long bit of material like this. So I've just, it was like that and I've just cut it like that. And what we're going to do is we are going to roll it. So I think I want to roll this way actually. We're going to just roll it into a super tight line. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it at one end to hold the roll in place. I'm going to tie it at the other end as well to make sure that it stays. So go look a little bit like that. So this is one end tied like that, and I'm just going to do the same with the other end. Make sure it's rolled. A bit of string. Again, once we've done it, we can cut off the taily bits of the string like this. So cut off the taily bits of string like that and like that. So that is our tail. If you want to put a little bit in the middle or a little bit of glue, just hold it together, that's fine, you can. And then we're going to attach it. Now there are several ways of doing this. You can use glue, you can use thread, it's totally up to you. You can use sellotape. I'm going to just use a little bit of sellotape and I'm just going to stick it on. So really simple. Take a little bit of sellotape, stick it on, and you kind of stick it to the sort of bottom there. And that is the tail there. Now, okay, so all that's left now that we've done the tail is the eyes and the nose. So I've got a little pom-pom for a nose and two little googly eyes for eyes, obviously. If you want to do buttons for eyes or pom-poms for eyes, you can do that, or a button for the nose, that is totally up to you. I am going to use my googly eyes though, or my eye stickers, which also work. So I'm just going to use my glue. Can't see my glue. There's my glue, and I've just used a little bit of glue. Obviously if you're using the eye stickers, you can just stick them straight on. So there's two eyes, and then the same with the pom-pom, and just stick it on there like that. So that is it, almost finished. The last thing that we need to do is we need to do the collar. Now, there are several ways of doing it. We can either take some wool and just, I'm sitting on it, hang on, there we go. So take a couple of bits of wool and twist them together like this and wrap it round and tie a little bow. If you want to do that, that's great. Or you can take a couple of pipe cleaners, which is what I'm going to do, and I am going to hold them and I'm going to twist them round. Actually, because I've got a pink nose, I'm going to use a pink and a green one. There's a green one. So I'm going to take my pipe cleaners and I am just going to wrap them around one another like this. So I don't know if you can see it. So just basically wrap them like that all the way around. And pipe cleaners are quite good because you don't need to stick them. They'll just wrap themselves around one another, which is really useful. So once I have wrapped them all together, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them round the neck of my cat, like that. I'm going to tie a little knot. It's quite difficult when you're doing it sort of in reverse, but we're going to give it a go. Like that, and then I'm going to do a wee bow. Like so. So it's like a little bow tie on my cat, the wee tail there, and that is our finished cat. So I hope you had lots of fun making this, and I will see you all soon.